Don't you look so cute? Wow, you look like a princess, Sophie. You just need a crown. I just loved playing dress up with Sophie. Even though she's a panda, she is my best friend. My name is Sue, and I'm from China. If you want to know more about my pandas, hidden treasure, and my life story, click the like button. And also don't forget to subscribe. Believe it or not, my whole family has dedicated their lives to protecting these pandas. We crash-landed here ages ago. My parents loved me a lot, but sometimes I felt they were so secretive, especially about the locked treasure chest they have hidden away.
Sue, it's time for your math class. We are learning divisions today.
Come on, Sophie, time for school. Mom teaches me every day from home, and I love all my subjects since Mom makes it so much fun to learn.
Should we count berries or cocoa beans for our math lesson today?
Cocoa beans. Going to school with a panda meant I had to count fast. Sometimes the lessons were over before they started. The bell was our alarm system. Whenever there were hunters in the village, Dad rang the bell. Mom ran out, and I followed behind her.
Shaw, take Sue inside.
But I want to come too.
You know how this goes, Sue. Your dad and I will be back as always.
My parents protected all pandas in the forest, and I wanted to do the same. So this time, I decided to follow them. The forest did a great job of protection with natural defenses, but it wasn't enough. As I hid behind the bushes, I accidentally stepped on a stick. I tried to duck away from Mom's stick, but eventually she got me, and I squealed. Mom, it's me!
Sue, I told you to stay in the house.
But I wanted to see how you catch the hunters.
Sue, you could have gotten hurt. You need to listen to us. This can get very dangerous, and our pandas need our help.
Then teach. What if you get sick or something? Who's going to help the pandas then?
Sue, it's just too dangerous.
Sophie's family? Are you saying I shouldn't take care of my family? You take care of me. What if you need me someday, but I'm not ready? I was not one to give up. So, eventually, my parents decided to give me a chance and started training me. Arrgh! Why can't I get this right?
Patience, Sue.
I kept failing at getting it right, but with my parents' support, I became a pro at setting up traps after a few months.
Go.
I memorized each movement in my mind, and I had practiced so much, my body knew what to do. After a couple of months, the hunters didn't stand a chance. I cut the rope, the net fell, and bang, I caught him.
Wow, you even beat us.
Well done, Sue.
I felt so good about myself. Finally, my parents believed in me, and we were a team. After that day, my parents finally showed me what's in the chest, and I was amazed when they showed me a treasure map.
Sue, now that you are old enough, I think it's time we told you how we ended up living here.
Before you were born, your mom and I owned an antique shop. One day, we found this map, stuffed into an ancient vase. Some very bad people knew we had it, and they've been looking for it and us for years.
Cool. When are we going on a treasure hunt?
We've been waiting for you to grow up and be strong enough for the hike.
We think you're ready.
I sat gazing at this map, daydreaming about the moment we would finally find the treasure. I should have known that wherever there's treasure, there's also trouble. That night, I was startled awake by the warning bell. My parents were standing at the balcony, looking worried, and then I went to see what it was. All the pandas were gathered around our treehouse, which meant that they were scared.
We really need you to stay here this time. Understand?
But you showed me how to get hunters. I want to help.
This is something else. I've never seen them act this way. You must stay inside. Keep Sophie safe.
Mom paused for a moment and looked at me with tears in her eyes and blew me a kiss before she left.
I love you, Sue.
The next day, Sophie and I waited and waited for my parents, but they never came back. Yeah, me too. Days went by, and it was just me and Sophie. I was angry and worried at the same time. Why didn't they come back? All the food we had was gone. Sophie started sniffing for food and suddenly ran out of the house. Sophie, what is it, girl? Do you smell something? Mom? Dad? This is Mom's jacket. Where are you guys? Sophie and I suddenly heard voices. Come on, Sophie, we have to hide. There were more hunters. I was wondering how I could trap them and if they had seen my parents, when suddenly I spotted this gorgeous boy with features like Hercules. The boy kept taking pictures of trees and bushes, and then he got closer to where Sophie and I were hiding, so I pricked him on his leg with a thorn.
Ow!
Benjamin, what is it?
Yeah, it was just a thorn. I'm gonna take some more pictures at the riverside. I'll meet you at the camp.
I saw the boy moving away from the group and decided to follow him. And just maybe, he might know where Mom and Dad were. I climbed up a tree and watched him flash his camera until he flashed at me, startled, slipped, and came tumbling down right on top of him. Ah! Up close, he looked so fine, but then I remembered my parents. What do you people want from my forest?
Your forest? Ow, what's your problem?
Go back to your own territory.
Hey, relax. We're just here on a tour.
Just as the boy took one step towards me, my panda crew appeared, and his face turned pale. Not so brave now, are we?
Aren't you scared?
His face turned pale. Not so brave now, are we?
Aren't you scared?
Nope, but you and all your people should be, unless you want to be our supper. Good one. It wasn't until we chased him off that I remembered I should have asked him about my parents. Not so good after all. After all that drama, my throat felt dry. So I went to the waterfall to grab some water, only to find a girl picking the wrong type of berries. And just as she was about to place one in her mouth, I leaped like a leopard and tumbled onto her, saving her from being poisoned.
Ah! Get off me! What is wrong with you, you stupid girl? Now my dress is all muddied up.
A little thank you would be nice.
Ladies, what's going on here?
This cow jumped on me for nothing. Look at my dress.
This cow just saved your life, you ungrateful monkey. Those berries were poisonous.
Whatever, I'm telling Dad.
I was surprised by her behavior. The bratty girl just walked off without even apologizing. But the handsome boy stayed behind.
Look, we come in peace, and we won't do anything to harm your forest, I promise.
Wait, she won't hurt you, as long as you do come in peace. I tried to squeeze my stomach to make it stop grumbling, but I was super hungry, since all the food in the house had run out.
You can join us for supper if you like. There's plenty to eat. Please?
Since the boy was literally begging me to eat their food, I decided to go with him. Plus, Sophie wouldn't take no for an answer.
So what's your name, and what are you doing out here all by yourself?
Oh, I'm never really alone. My parents taught me never to give my real name away, so I quickly thought of this famous singer Dad always bragged about, Michael Jackson. My name is Michael Jackson.
Okay, Michael Jackson.
I wanted to ask him right away about my parents, but something just didn't feel right. Timing was way too coincidental with them showing up, so I thought I'd check out the camp first, before asking. While I dined with Benjamin's people, I felt a little awkward as I kept looking for signs of my parents. Then, his father started questioning me.
You seem a little nervous, Michael Jackson. So, where are you from?
From the South?
Are you sure? And your parents? They work around here?
Yes, all around here, mostly. I tried to keep my answers very short, and then I saw Dad's ring on the man's finger. My head started spinning, so I quickly excused myself. Sorry. Excuse me while I go to the loo. When I was away from the table, I started panicking, but I had to be brave for my parents. And then I saw some movement inside of one of the tents. I bravely approached the tent and looked inside and was shocked to see my parents all tied up. Mom? Dad?
Sue! Oh, thank goodness.
I quickly started untying them, but the ropes were so tight.
Hurry up, Sue, before they come.
But I was too late. Benjamin entered.
What are you doing in here?
Stay away from me! You and your people took my parents.
No! I swear I had nothing to do with this. I am as surprised as…
Steve appeared behind Benjamin, and then his bodyguards gagged and tied him up.
This is turning out to be a nice little anti-family reunion.
What do you want from us?
Just the treasure map. Bring it to me, and I'll let your parents go. Guards, escort Sue out, and get rid of Benjamin.
But he's your son.
My brother's son. So I don't need him anymore, since his trust fund is all drained out. Now let's see about getting that treasure map, shall we?
I gave the map to the greedy old man, thinking he would give me my mom and dad back. I had a lot to learn about bad people. Here's your map. Give me back my parents.
In good time. Now you will take us to the treasure.
But you said after I give you the map, you would let my parents go.
I don't. like repeating myself. Take us to the treasure.
We had been walking for many hours following the map. Then we heard Mimi screaming her lungs out, running towards us. Ah! Right behind was the king panda of the forest. He was a huge, angry, and snarling panda thundering up the trail. I instantly knew what we had to do. Run! Eventually, we lost King Panda, and we reached a place where there were 3 mountains and a high valley. We had to consult the map again. I think this is where the treasure is, in the middle cave.
Daddy, you were going on a treasure hunt and you didn't think of taking me? Hey, where's Benjamin?
Don't worry about it. We're rich now. And with all that treasure, I'm going to buy you the biggest mansion ever.
Mimi very quickly forgot about Benjamin and skipped ahead, thinking about the big mansion her father was going to buy her after stealing our treasure. You want me to go first? Make sure there's no...
Out of my way. Come on, Mimi. Let's take a look at our new treasure.
It's mine. I saw it first.
At this point, I was not surprised. I just could not understand how someone could act like that. And if this is what treasure did for people, I knew I didn't want any part of it.
Look what I found.
Look what I found.
Taking advantage of all the interest in the treasure, I started running back to camp to free my parents. I had only just started when I heard blood-curdling screams. I knew it couldn't be good. At first, I thought they were running from a monster, but when I saw their faces, they didn't look scared. They looked angry.
You tricked us. Where is my treasure?
Wow, this looks interesting. How to start your own organic farm.
You stupid girl. Where is my treasure? Or I swear I'll...
Haven't you ever heard that one man's trash is another man's treasure?
Steve was so angry, and he was making it my fault. I felt so overwhelmed until I saw Benjamin walk to us with a group of men dressed in blue.
Next time when you throw your son in the ditch, maybe take his cell phone away when you do it. Officers, arrest this trash.
The bad man and his bratty daughter were taken away, and then Benjamin hugged me, and I felt safe again.
I'm so sorry about all this.
My parents, are they okay?
Yes, they are waiting for you back at camp.
As my parents and I were going through the treasure box with all the treasure, Mom found a letter inside one of the books.
Hey, look at this.
We read the letter together, which was dated a few decades ago.
Dear kindred spirit, congratulations on finding the treasure trove. Knowledge is power. If you want to change the world, read these books. Then keep on reading. Read everything you can. Learn, grow. Your mind is your treasure. These books are one-of-a-kind personal insights from a lifetime of exploration. They will serve you well.
The letter was signed by someone named Einstein, and we all wondered if it could be the Einstein.
You heard the man. Pick one and start reading.
While reading, Benjamin popped by and addressed my parents.
I'd like to know if I can take Sue Michael Jackson on a date in the city. I have a helicopter waiting outside.
Sue Michael Jackson.
A helicopter?
After the police took the bad people away, Benjamin went back to the city. He found out that his father left a will for him, a will his uncle didn't know about. So he became a millionaire overnight.
Just bring her back safely.
Wait, let me fix her hair first.
Perfect. I held on to Benjamin's arm and went out on my first date in a helicopter. I was super excited. So where are we going?
We are going out for pizza.
Perfect. I love pizza. What is pizza? As Benjamin and I made our way, my parents stood waving along with our panda family. And as I stood there watching my family, I realized I already had the best treasure in the world, family. And nothing could ever take that away.